Welcome back to Joy in Our Town. Let's jump back into the story of how the Society of St. Vincent de Paul is giving hope and tools to make changes in the lives of people in North Texas. Take a look at these success stories.
We are so grateful to the local organizations that are truly dedicated to making life better for our clients. Our rest program is a real lifesaver. Congregations open their doors and provide a safe place for folks to sleep, and they share a warm meal with each and every person. We are surrounded by volunteers who are compassionate. They're problem solvers. Our donors are the same way. They want to know the stories, and when they hear those stories, they want to do something to help, and they do.
I think the most important thing they offer is a chance to pull yourself up by your bootstraps, and lo and behold, it came to pass on May 2nd, 2012. And I have been securely housed with a roof over my head and a bathroom 8 feet away from my bedroom. I'm blessed. I am truly blessed.
I really want donors to know that we really do appreciate them. They give out second chances to people that really want it.
The thing that gives me energy after all these years is being able to give to people what I was given so long ago, the hope and the tools to go ahead and make changes in someone's life.
There have been times when I've picked up 4 or 5 bag lunches and brought them back to school and passed them out because I know some of these kids can't afford the lunch, don't have the lunch. So it's good for me too to be able to do that. Makes me all warm and fuzzy.
That used to be me on the other side, you know. Now I'm on this side, giving back to those who need it, who are hurting. I hope I can inspire my son just to not go down the path I went. You know, the struggles I went through that were unnecessary. Thanks to Vinny's, they're giving me the confidence in myself to do better.
Wow, it's heartwarming to see the churches step forward and open up their doors that way, and to see the volunteers being people who have been through the program themselves, who had gotten the help from St. Vincent's. It's very wonderful to see that. What great success stories you have.
Heartwarming, isn't it?
It is heartwarming, it is. You all have a program that has to do with home visits. Can you talk to us about that?
Absolutely. A lot of people know us through food pantries or a thrift store or large facilities, but the real core of what we're about, the center of everything, is the home visit. And a home visit is when somebody calls us that they need help or we get notified. We don't have them come into a big office, sit behind a desk or anything. We go out and visit with them in their home with respect for their privacy and their comfort. And it's more relaxed. And we listen to them. And we listen. And we listen. And we do what we can to help them. Maybe it's some food, maybe it's help paying a bill, maybe it's some resources, you know, if it's something that we can't do. But, you know, over and over and over again, people tell us, nobody else has ever listened. We're just a number, you know. We stand in line and get doors slammed in our face. Nobody will help us. And they feel so hopeless, just without hope. You know, Mother Teresa told us, in America, people hunger most for love and hope. And we look to people to try and see the face of Christ in them.
Yes.
And we hope they can see the face of Christ in us, and that's what we do.
That's beautiful. You see a lot of different types of poverty, and when you're going into people's homes, obviously the poverty of being heard is one of them we've just mentioned. What are some other areas that you feel our society is impoverished in their homes?
Oh, well, there are probably 3 areas, you know, that we look at, and we see right here around us. One is a situation where people have been doing fine, and maybe they have an accident, a catastrophic physical impairment, or they lose their job and they can't go to work, or the car won't work, or there's a funeral unexpected, and they don't have the money to get by. They're in a little hump. If they don't get help, they're probably going to get into chronic poverty trying to catch up. They're not eligible for government programs because they've made too much money.
Right.
That's called situational.
Right.
And then there's a generational poverty, and that's families who've lived 2 or more generations in a situation of poverty.
Well, we're going to learn more about that by taking a look at this.
Okay.
We are the Society of Faith in Action.
We are the Society of Giving and Helping Others to Give.
We are the Society of Feeling Beautiful.
And fresh perspectives.
And movers and shakers.
And making a job come true. And groceries 20 feet high.
And a seat on the bus.
And volunteers with tool belts.
And a safe place to be.
And growing vegetables in the middle of the desert.
And serving our community with a smile.
We are the Society of Making Stronger Families.
And getting people back home.
We are the Society of Helping Bodies and Minds to Heal.
We are the Society of Shifting Gears
and Changing Lives.
Y Amor y Esperanza.
And a new home.
And driving to the food drive.
And good stuff with great prices.
And painting a frame.
And finding treasures.
And making kids' dreams come true.
And being there when I needed them.
We are the Society of Chopped Ham and Potatoes.
We are the Society of We'll Keep Your Lights On and Your Water Hot.
And making people know they matter.
And kids' cavities filled.
And seasonal adventures.
Boo. And give and let give.
Y día y de noche servimos.
And upward mobility.
And just like a home, just like family.
And not just talking the talk, but walking the walk.
And other things, you name it.
We are the Society of Love in a Box.
You have way too much fun serving our community, it looks like.
It's awesome. We get so much more out of it than we ever give.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
What would you like us to know about St. Vincent's? What do you want us to know about their future? What would you like us to walk away with today?
Well, first of all, just remember we're just everyday, ordinary, regular people trying to put our faith in action, and everybody can do that, you know? I would say, please remember, if you need help, just look. You know, we're out there. There are other places that can help. If you know somebody that needs help, tell them to give us a call. And if you don't need help, do something. You know, everybody can contribute. There's a lot of good organizations, a lot of good causes out there. You know, they need your time or expertise or whatever it is that you can contribute. You know, and remember, the people we call poverty are all around us, everywhere, in our neighborhoods, in our grocery stores. You know, they don't have a special hat they wear. They're the people that we know. You know, just be aware. You know, if you're in a grocery line and somebody's counting groceries and they're putting stuff back, you know, if you can help very discreetly, you can really make a big difference in people's lives by doing little things. But I would say to remember mostly, you know, above all, don't take for granted what you have today. You know, be thankful and remember, you know, God loves his children, and we're all God's children.
I love that. I love that. Be aware and be grateful.
Absolutely.
You know, that's wonderful. It's something that we can all walk away with and do better at, you know, is being more aware, being better listeners, and definitely being more grateful for what we already have.
And really appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us. I'll see you next time right here on Joy in Our Town.